Hey guys, welcome to the Oath Kickstarter, a new action combat sandbox MMO from Ready Up Studios. I'm one of the developers working on Oath, and you may know me as Ethan from our Discord server. We decided to do things a bit different than other MMO Kickstarters. We see a lot of companies making Kickstarters with little or no gameplay systems actually developed, just some ideas or some cool concept art, or they have people working there who are really known in the industry. But since we are a new studio, we wanted to do things a bit different, so we decided to invest in making the core gameplay systems first, and then a Kickstarter so we have something to show off. So during this video, we are going to show some of the core features that we've been working on. One thing I want to mention before we get started is since we have a lot of the core gameplay systems developed already, we don't need funding to pay our team to develop them, which is where a lot of the other Kickstarter funding goes. We are only asking for funding to get content made, things such as our character models updated, new enemies, animations, sound effects, etc. We set our goal to the bare minimum we think that we need to get to open beta. Any extra funding after our goal will be used to further develop Oath and add even more features and content. Something to keep in mind while watching the video is because we are asking for funding in order to get our assets and content created, almost everything you see in the video is a placeholder that we use for development. If we reach our goal, everything from character models to sound effects and animations will get a huge update. Let's take a look at some of the features that we've been working on. The first thing I want to talk about is combat. Oath is action-based, so there's no tab targeting like in some other games, but there's still quite a few ways for you to hit your target, so let's go through them. First we have no target, which is basically just shooting or swinging at nothing. However, if the projectile does end up hitting an enemy, they will take damage. This is also the method used for most melee attacks. You don't have a locked target, but if you swing, you'll hit anything in front of you. The next target type is homing, which means if your crosshair is over a target and it's in range, your skill will then home towards that target, and it's used for projectile skill shots. Lock-on has two steps for locking on targets. First, cast a skill once to enable targeting, and during this time, an enemy or ally, depending on the skill, that you hover with your crosshair will be highlighted and selected. Cast the skill again to use that skill on selected targets. Next we have ground targeting for AoE skills. Simply aim your crosshair at the ground and use the skill to cast it at that location. Party skills target all the members of your party in range. My personal favorite type of skills are the beam skills. Beam skills root you in place and you can rotate your character to hit targets in front of you. As of now we have two, Healing Beam for Guardians and Incinerate for Pyromancers. Another important aspect of combat is dodging. Dodging is useful for avoiding enemy attacks so you don't take any damage. You're also immune for the duration of the dodge animation. However, you can only dodge every so often, so make sure you use it wisely. As for crowd control, we currently have Stun, Freeze, Knock Up, and Knockback. There are many different gathering skills that allow you to harvest different kinds of materials throughout the world. Some of these include woodcutting, mining, and gathering. As your level increases in these skills, you will start collecting rare materials that can be used to create stronger items. As a player, you will also have access to skills such as fishing, skinning, and hunting, which will allow you to partake in a variety of different activities. As I mentioned earlier, you can create items using materials collected through various different life skills. There are a variety of different crafting skills which allow you to create different types of items. Using the blacksmithing skill, you can create different weapons and armor, and the higher the quality of material used, the higher quality the crafted item will be. The next important feature I want to talk about is our guild system. At a certain level, guilds can buy a plot of land and build their base how they want in their allowed area. Different buildings cost different resources, and in this example, walls cost stone. You can farm stone throughout the world using your life skills, and if a guildie places a building, you could build it for them with your own resources. Guilds have the option to declare war against other guilds. This allows open PvP between the two and allows them to attack each other's bases. Your base walls and buildings can be destroyed and your resources stolen by the enemy guild. Some of the members of your guild should probably defend your base while some others should go attack theirs. While there currently isn't a plan for full-on open world PvP, there are still ways to fight other players. You can request a duel from anyone at any time, and we also have the PvP arena. More information on that can be found below. If you'd like to learn more about these features and read more in-depth information about Oath, we go into much more detail in the text below. I encourage you to read through everything that we have planned, and if you have any questions or would just like to talk, go ahead and join our Discord server. We're always in there and ready to answer your questions. I want to thank you for watching and hope to see you in game soon.